Oh, he's about to huff and puff. Oh, do it. Yes. Oh my God, he's so cool. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am the JollyPotOGold. And I'm bringing you part 5, the final episode of The Wolf Among Us. Okay, going back to the first thing I said in the first episode, thank you again to Telltale making Wolf Among Us. It's October 11th, they released it, and we playing this for the anniversary. Thank you, I can't wait to see the end of it. Anyway, let's get splooshed. Damn.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
Why did she say it like that? The strays.
It's the ribbon.
My fault.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Hey, part 5, and we live. Yeah, I rhyme. Yeah, know the time. My fault. Let me stop. No, I'll be right. Get the fuck off the stage!
Tomato!
Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell...
I've been connecting dots. Let me tell you something. Boom. 207 of the open arms. We saw Huff and Puff cigarettes. What did I just see Georgie smoking? Huff and Puff. Now everybody around been like, oh, that's a shitty brand. You still smoke that What did he say last episode? Stop laughing at me. Man, I'm putting shit together. I'm probably wrong as fuck still, but it's a clue. It's a clue nonetheless.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
If you have to know, it was Georgie.
I thought so. Knew it.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent, while we discuss what to do with you. You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't start this.
Any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, shit.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Damn! Y'all ain't taking me out. Nah, fuck y'all.
Take this!
You ain't
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Fuck you. You ain't. Y'all ain't. Fuck you. Ha.
Oh God! Oh, this way.
Bring that ass back. Bring that ass back. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. What, a health bar? Damn. Yeah.
What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
Hey, you ain't escaping this fade, dear boy. He ain't escaping. Oh shit. Ow. That's not nice. Why would you do that? That hurts.
He's not moving.
Keep going! I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Loyal to
It
a
isn't
fault.
his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
I hate to agree with him. He has a point. But, nigga, no one made you do it. Could have been a man and said, nah, I'm not going to get into all this business. I'm not going to pimp out women.
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die.
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the f***ing day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the f***ing same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Oh, damn.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Damn. You got him pretty good there, Bigby. I ain't gonna lie.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Damn.
Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. This makes Bigby look like he just murked both. I mean, yes, he does have evidence. Nerissa, because she's free now. Technically, all of them are free now.
You used to be something.
Damn. Oh, yay.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, my. Damn.
Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aww,
I can't wait to fuck her up. I don't even know how she does it for real. Hot ass breath in my ear. Oof. Why are you working for the crooked man? I feel like you're way more powerful than me. Yeah. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I'm wolfing out, man. Why is she working for him? She's way more powerful. What did she gain from working for him? I don't really get it, but maybe Crooked Man has some shit up there. Oh my. All this noise in my ear. Ow. Nah, don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Oh, he's about to huff and puff. Oh, do it. Yes. Oh my God, he's so cool. Good shit, Bigby. Hey, butt booty naked.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I'll keep staring at his eye. His eye keep fucking with me.
You can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Bitch.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
No, you've been acting you've been acting sus.
Asshole down the f***ing well.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith and...
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. JollyPotOGold who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You call the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order. Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on...
I'm ready to kill him. I'm not gonna lie.
Business.
But I'm trying to redeem Big B.
He could understand. He murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not
Oh my God.
in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree?
I've made some mistakes.
Yeah, admit that. Thank
I
you.
truly want what's best for this town. I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but...
I swear, man.
From people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
And why his legs look like that?
Help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
And those girls will have their justice.
Hmm.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry,
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. ever. At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you not?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fuck lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Nigga. You a bitch. He was a bitch.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Bye.
No.
Bye, nigga.
I won't.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I was about to. And then, motherfucker want to try to, man. Whatever.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Hey, yo. Why my dog going to the...
Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for f***'s sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby! Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. Where's your friend, Colin? How should I know?
Damn. It is fucked up, yo.
Saying goodbye?
I don't know why Snow would do that.
I have to tell you something. We had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
So, That piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence. Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Also, I like the symbolism of the rain.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Aww.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to have
Did Little Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh shit! It was potentially Nerissa instead of Faith in that interaction. That mind fucks me. That, I don't know. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down in the witching well. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, he is deceased too. You smashed him. You smashed up his place. Grin, you drank with Grin after Lily's funeral. Jack, you made a deal with him. Nerissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final confrontation. You tried to take her ribbon during the final conversation. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send you to the farm. You gave him money. That's the most f***ed up thing, Snow. Snow has had some weird, man. Overall review, the graphics and visuals, just the normal Telltale style. It's very comic booky, a lot of hard ink lines. It's recognizable. I loved it. That at times it felt unique in its own way. I think most Telltale games in terms of how they look, and I really liked like the neon colors and all the colors pop, but most people have a different, like Fable form, like Grendel, Holly, Bigby. Oh my god, I love Bigby's the big ass wolf. Story and narrative. Oh my god. I definitely think it's up there in terms of enjoyment. You couldn't figure it all out in the beginning. The story and narrative was one of the best I played so far. I'd say top 3. Where it ranks in my opinion, I have no idea. Twists and turns are great. Made me feel for the characters. Speaking of characters, fell in love with almost every single one of them. The protagonists made me feel for them, made me care for them. The side characters made me care and feel for them. The antagonists, villains, I wanted to kill every single one of them. But I didn't, because I set out playing this, I wanted to redeem Bigby. Make people feel like he isn't just the big bad wolf. Bigby as the main character was fucking great. Snow as a love interest and as a partner in crime, it felt a little bland at times, I'm not gonna lie. Snow in herself, she was cool. She was alright. She was kind when she wanted to be, but when she needed to be, she got all pissy, talking about burn her tree and sent TJ and Mr. Toad. Man, fuck Snow. The woodsman, Woody, arguably one of my favorite characters, super complex, has a lot of baggage, and I love how they had a mutual respect for each other throughout the entire thing, but they acknowledge each other in the end. Bloody Mary, she's a... I don't know why she was working for the Crooked Man. Bloody Mary could have been running this shit. All the characters felt like they had lives of their own. Mechanics, it's Telltale. Quick time events, and examining things, and then decision making. Pacing was it felt super nice. Every time you thought a piece of knowledge that you didn't know, and when you thought you figured it all out, there was more. It completed rather quick, but it felt like there was so much like condensed in that little amount of time. I'll either give coins or take coins away when I do my big tier list. December, the big tier list of the games I played so far. But comparing the last few games, I have to recalibrate some of my scores. I'm giving Wolf Among Us a 9. It felt good. It felt good to play. I love the world that they live in. It's inspired me in my own stories. Anyway, appreciate you all so much for watching, and I can't wait for Wolf 2. New game next week. Look out for the spin right now. I'll see you guys next time. We out.